Oh, I'm right here.
You black though.
He was
Nah, I
black to
got.
begin with, though.
Hold on. I'm on here. I'm on the left. I'm on the left of me. I'm
I don't see
right
your
now.
video. I don't see you though.
Maybe it's on
Landlord, you
yours.
see me? Yeah, I
I
see all
see
three
you.
of
I
you.
see you on mine.
You
Yeah,
actually see Land? You actually? I don't see any.
I see him.
yeah. I'm live on here. I don't know why you can't see me, but I'm live on here with y'all. But
Oh,
salute to everybody out there in the atmosphere. I see Miss Regina Green,
Henny
Danny
John
Savage,
Cena.
Draft Guru,
You can't
Eastside
see me. You
Hero,
can't see me, man.
Rosie Steigman, Starboy Entertainment. Salute to everybody. You see the three of us together, so you know it's Cowboys Uncut, the most unadulterated, unfiltered, X-rated, when you're faded Cowboy show in the nation, man.
hey, I'm
Hey,
a
and you
leave.
see, he done jumped
They
out.
done
He should be
assassinated
right
Wes
back.
already. God damn.
West
No, no,
back.
no,
Oh,
There
no.
you go.
There you go. I got you. There you go. No, I
he
Okay,
just
cool,
resumed.
cool.
because I wanted to see you, man. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do a whole show looking at I'm gonna
A
say
black
it.
screen.
Looking at a black screen as a black man.
Why it gotta be a black screen though? That's
Yeah,
what we
there you
trying to.
go. There you go.
You know what
There
I'm
you go.
saying? Why you? Why?
I wish my son Kyron was here. He'd be like, "That's racial, Daddy." It's not racial.
Got nothing to do with nothing. Why it gotta be a black screen though?
Listen
Man.
to me. Anytime I mention anything that has to do with color in my baby, because when they learn, how your kids learn new things in school. You know what I'm saying? So during Black History, this is their first time really coming in contact with like understanding like the difference between races and stuff now. You know what I'm saying? Because in California, they do a really good job of blending. You know what I'm saying? Where you just, I'm not saying there's not racism nowhere, but it's a little different out here in California. Out here, it's the Hispanics and Black. That's where the racism is. So that was the big thing in my house in February was this. That's racial. That's racist. You know what I'm saying? Because they learned a new word.
Yeah. But man, hey, we did our housekeeping, man. Shout out to all our people rocking with us, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card on wherever you want watching it from. The liquor store, the West Coast, or in the trap. Make sure y'all hit that like and share, man. We need y'all to help beat up this algorithm. You understand? Let's get
Indeed. And we also need y'all to hit that Cash App or Super Chat while you're in here to support your three independent content creators. You know, the boy Landlord always has memberships going. So if you want to join the trap, become a trap star, like Jeezy did back in the day, y'all can go over there and
yeah.
sub and get a membership. I think Wes, you got a raffle going on right now, Kinfolk?
Yes, I have a raffle going on, and then I also have. Wait, time out. Do I got a raffle going on? Wait, time out, because I just finished the raffle. I just gave a jersey away. So no, I don't have one going on right now because I just gave one away last week on my last Monday, I think it was. But I do have some Eric Kendrick jerseys coming in this week. So number 50. I don't know how y'all feel
Mm,
about that. You know what I'm saying? I got that
Sean
number.
Lee.
I got that 5-0, that big
mm.
5-0 coming through. You know what
Not
I'm
the
saying?
Sean Lee.
Finally, the Cowboys will have a 5-0 in the middle of their defense. You know what I'm saying? Got that 5-0 coming in. So if you need that, I got that. Other than that, man, it's just good living, good eating, and talk some Cowboy talk.
Indeed. On my end, I do have a raffle going on until April the 30th. This is the last of the Mohegans. I will be giving away a Dallas Cowboy jersey of the winner's choice. What you finna say, Kinfo?
I just raised my hand. I'll wait till you finish talking.
Oh, okay.
No, no, nah. That West Coast
man,
etiquette in the building.
man, that's my nigga. That's my nigga. He don't get no bigger, man. Hey, dog. But
Hey, put the
hey,
camera back on me. Put the camera back on me real quick.
hold on. Let me put the camera back on.
He gotta be looking nefarious right now.
Hold on.
Hey, if you know, man. If you know, you know. We all
Oh, I
trying
got
to
a
be
headache
better
on that
folks.
one.
We just trying to be
Nefarious
better people
Oh
in
West.
Lord.
2024. Go ahead.
But yeah, if you hit the cash app, which is $Henny the more or the super chat, every time you send $5, you'll get an opportunity to win a Cowboy jersey. And it could be anybody's jersey, man. It can be old school Emmitt Smith or Troy Aikman, Tony Dorsett. Hell, if you want the new booty, because y'all know, hey, this is baby nut hugger season.
Wait a minute.
If y'all want to get that first round pick jersey, it could be a wide receiver. You never know. You can get it. You can end up
I
with a
got
Keon
Kendrick.
Coleman jersey.
Or you can get
Hey,
Kendricks.
you get the Kendrick jersey. But hey, man, it's every time you send $5, you get an opportunity to win a Dallas Cowboy jersey of your choice. So tap in for the win over here in the liquor store, man. But
Yeah,
then with
man.
all of that stated, what were you finna say though, Wes? Because you raised your hand. So you raised your hand, and we gotta see what were you finna say, my boy?
This is so polite, man. So polite.
What was I about to say? See, man, that's why, you know what? That's why interruptions are good. People try to act like interrupting people ain't good. If you got something really important to say, you should be able to interrupt people. That's all I'm saying. Because now I don't remember what the hell I was about to say.
That's exactly look. That's the main reason why I cut people out sometimes too. It's just because I'm not gonna remember, but I'm gonna start taking notes or something. Like
Yeah,
Like everybody on this show is over 30. Like we don't remember shit like that no more, man.
yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, I smoke a fairly good amount of some very high end marijuana. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always battling. You know what I'm saying? We're always battling over here. You know what I'm saying? But we always on top and good foot. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But hey,
Indeed.
real quick though, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. These numbers, I'm looking. I got like 50 people watching on my. Listen, we are connected back on my Facebook. So my Facebook is currently live right now. So we got 50 people on my Facebook. What's the total amount of people we got up here?
130 across all platforms.
130. This is what we got to do. 300 is the new magic number, bro. 300 is the new magic number. You got 300 people. You got 3 content creators up here. Our goal is to have at least between all platforms, we got to have at least 300 odd views on here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, we got 130 right now. All I need you guys to do is go tell one friend. That's it, man. Go tell one friend that we are live. That's it. Share this. Take that. Go to the share button at the bottom down there. It literally says share. I need you to take that share right there. I need you to go share that back there. And I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all need to do. They didn't already shared it in all the Cowboy groups. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to actually go share this group to a Cowboy friend. If you're on YouTube, I need you to share this on your X account. Y'all know what it is. X. It's not that other X you be looking at. You know what I'm talking about? You know, because it's 2 X pages you got. One you can have pants on, and one you need to have pants on. You know what I'm saying? So you know the X that you had the pants on. Share it on that one, aka Twitter. Share it on that one. And then you can share the link on there. That's for the YouTubers. For the Facebook people, I need you to share this in the groups. You know what I'm saying? I also need you to share this in the inboxes. You know what I'm saying? Share this in the inboxes. That's what I need y'all to do, man. We at 1:30 right now. It's 9:25. By 9:40, that's 10 minutes. We should be at least 200. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this another thing. This is what I actually raised my hand for. I don't have a raffle. Because I did give a raffle out. I finished my raffle off last week, so I got all my jerseys are out. But I do know this. I do this, man. I'm thinking about going to the draft. I don't know if I'm gonna go, but I'm thinking about it. And this is why I'm thinking about it. The reason why listen to me. I wasn't gonna go if the Cowboys would have did their job in free agency. Now I'm gonna ask y'all this question. This is my only requirement for going to the draft. I only go to the draft if the Cowboys got a draft like they season depends on it. So I'm gonna ask y'all this question right now. Because last year I had to go to the draft. Why? Because they got rid of Zeke. They didn't sign. They got rid of Zeke. That was 12 touchdowns, 900 yards. They didn't bring back Schultz. That was 6 touchdowns. Man, we lost damn near 16 touchdowns in 3 days. I had to go to the draft because I needed to know where the hell these touchdowns gonna come from. You feel me? I had to go last year, and I ain't gonna lie, they kind of let me down. I want to know this, but hey, it is what it is. Cowboy Nation, I want to know from what you have seen the Cowboys do this offseason, do you feel that do you guys need Landlord, Henny, and West Coast in the building for this draft? I don't even know where it is because it don't really matter. It don't really matter. As long as it ain't China, I'm good because I ain't got no passport. You know, I'm still working some things out. You know what I'm saying? But as long as it's an American soil, I want to know, do you feel, because if you feel the Cowboys did their job in free agency, then we good. I'm not going to spend the money. Keep it 100. I'm not spending the money. But I just want to know, with what the Cowboys have done in free agency, do you guys think we need to go to the draft and hold the Cowboys' hands through this transition? I need to know. I want to know from y'all. He said, I've got a bunch of hell yes. What are y'all thoughts, man?
Yeah.
Johnny said, save your money because they finna fuck it up again.
Yeah, this is one of the most this is a critical draft right here. Cause like if we do a 2023 this year,
Hey,
we're
we
gonna be
ain't in it to
real
save
bad.
money. If we want to save money, we'd be Rams fans. So miss me. We don't care about saving money. We're Cowboy fans. we understand we got to spend the money. I want to know, do you guys feel that it is important for us to go out here and cover this draft? Do you guys feel that's what I want to know? That's what I know, because all of us on this panel right now are all perplexed. Like I'm perplexed. Like I want to go, but I feel like this might be a draft where I might need to go. You might need to pay attention to this draft.
Yeah, because it's gonna pretty much dictate what kind of season you have for sure. Because we chose again to fill these voids with young players and rookie players. So, you know, our fate of this season pretty much gonna be dependent upon who we draft and where we draft them at. So we'll see.
So we need to
Also, hey,
go ahead.
real quick, shout out to Bobby Budget for the $2 cash app. Thank you for showing love and support. If you send another $3, you'll get a raffle entry. But I do agree though, man, because the Dallas Cowboys have lost their second leading pass rusher, third leading pass rusher. They have not yet re-signed Stephon Gilmore, who was the starting boundary corner. They lost Jonathan Hankins, who was the starting one tech. They lost Neville Gallimore, who's a rotational three tech. They lost. Who else have they lost so far, man? They
Starting
lost.
center. Starting center.
Starting center Tyler Biadasz. They
Starting
lost
running
Tyron
back.
Smith, starting left tackle, starting running back. Dallas Cowboys are completely depleted if we're being completely honest, and that's part of the reason why we did this show, because we're gonna redo what we did last year. And listen, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you like there's still these great world-shattering free agents to bring in. The Dallas Cowboys can clear cap space and sign the same kind of people they always sign. They can sign a 30-year-old person that used to be good back in 2010, like they normally do, and call it a day, and they'll have a body. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, but we will be able to show you it is possible to clear cap space. It is possible to still bring in free agents, and we'll look at the available free agents. But after that, like everything else is gonna be riding on the draft. That running back you need to pair with Rico Dow is somebody you got to draft. That linebacker that's going to be the linebacker of the future because Eric Kendrick's old. He ain't got that much longer. He's going to be in the draft. The wide receiver that's going to eventually replace Brandon Cooks, he's going to be in the draft because B. Cooks only has a year left. They get funny with re-signing their own veterans because they did not bring back Stephon Gilmore, who was probably like a no-brainer to bring back. So you can't just lay your hat on there. They'll bring back Brandon Cooks eventually. So there's a lot of roster spots. And what's even crazier, they told you out their mouth they probably are comfortable with playing two undrafted free agents on the offensive line. Well, guess what? Even if that's true, Zach Martin, this is Zach Martin's last year. We just seen how they handled Tyron Smith. Zach Martin might be gone after this season, bro. So you got to be a little proactive in filling in that other guard position, bro. So it's going to be very important to see what the hell we do in this draft right here, man.
Yeah, man. So it's like, and the sad thing about drafting for the Cowboys is like our whole mindset of like, oh, the Cowboys draft so good, that's gonna be put to the test.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really gonna, like, for all those folks, because think about this, there's not a draft pick right now. Hold on, there's not a draft pick right now that Hey, I think Law Nation will jump on if you want to send a link. If the Cowboys, man, I got through my whole train of thought. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Okay. That threw my whole train of thought. Hey, shout out to Law Nation for watching the show too. Appreciate you, my boy.
Salute.
Salute. What was I talking about? What else we talking about? He says, hold up. He says, all right, so yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought for a minute, but either way, man, Cowboys draft. Boom. I know exactly what I was talking about. Boom. I just got to turn. All I got to do is sometimes turn my hat backwards and I'm right on point. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to turn my hat backwards. But listen to me. Everything, it's like, listen to me. I was telling my homie the other day, right? And I need y'all to really understand me because y'all know I be going left sometimes. But I'm going to go right this time, right? I feel like God is really a Cowboy fan, right? And I be thinking sometimes God, Jesus, be sitting up there with him and Landry be sitting up there, and Landry just be shaking his head. And God be having his Cowboy jersey on. And he be looking like, man, that's some BS, bro. I can't believe they still believe in this stuff that Jerry Jones is saying, or that the organization is saying, right? So think about this. Every narrative, every positive narrative, or every narrative that we can hold our hands on why we do things the way we want to do it is being tested. Every one of them, bro. Every single thing. The Cowboys put this narrative out there. Oh, you can put anybody behind that offensive line. Well, we tried that.
That did not work.
Did not work. Cowboys said, oh, yeah, listen to me. There was a time where they were so confident in Dak Prescott. But you know what they did? They bleeded the whole wide receiving core and went and got you a bunch of Shanays and Laquitas. Who is them? Women you don't know. From your past, you don't know who they are. Vaguely remember who they are, but you don't know who they are. You know what season that was? Anybody remember that season when we had Delonte Johnson? Think about this.
Yeah,
Start of 2018.
Think about this. There was a season.
Gallup.
Think about this, Landlord.
Ricky Michael Gallup win it.
Think about this. Think about this. Think about this, fellas. There was a time we were so overly confident in Dak. Overly confident in Dak. That we were saying things like, bruh, we don't need no $100 million receiver, Amari Cooper. We don't need that. Because guess what? When Amari Cooper was doing that vacillation between the Cowboys and the Washington Commanders, because remember, Amari Cooper almost left to the Commanders. People don't like to talk about that, but he picked less money to stay in Dallas. And you know how Dallas thanked him? They traded him to the Cleveland Browns.
That's horrible.
But think about this. All those things that the Cowboys, all those narratives that the Cowboy Nation has been living on and hanging our hats on, bro, they're being tested. And we're coming up wanted, bro.
Man, let's fix this damn team, dog. Let's fix this team. Well, I'm gonna say this. Let's at least get this team to the point where we can go BPA in the draft. Because I don't want them reaching either. I want them to get the best available player every round. You got too many goddamn holes anyway. You got too many holes to truly fill every hole in the draft because realistically, you only got 3 top 100 picks, and the odds of a third and fifth and fifth and sixth round pick being ready out the gate anyway is slim to none. So you might as well get the best talent that's there. So let's move. Let's try to get this team fixed, man. This is the current cap standing of the Dallas Cowboys going into the 2024 season. So they are on the hook so far for $263 million, and they have a total of $5.5 million in cap space that they can currently use. So we're gonna first and foremost clear some cap space so that we can actually get some of these low-grade free agents that's sitting out there, and then we can decide between those low-grade free agents who the hell we want and who makes sense. Does that sound agreeable to y'all? We're gonna sign people too. Okay, but first we got to get some money to sign people. Okay. You know, like PIMDs. You know, they say. No,
I'm talking about our own free agents. Are we signing those, or are we doing it outside of that?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't elaborate on that. Yes, we're gonna sign our people and some outside free agents.
Okay.
So let's first clear some cap space.
Steven, we finna do your job for you. So pay attention.
Like we did last time.
Pay attention.
The only thing, listen, really the biggest difference between what we did last year and what they did is we restructured Zeke and kept him on the team. They cut that man.
Yeah, and ate the money.
We picked up another veteran cornerback, and they chose Gilly. They traded for Gilly. We picked up Patrick Peterson, I believe.
Yeah, then we picked up Patrick Peterson, and then they had made that trade. So there was
That
a
wouldn't have been.
couple
I don't
of
think there would have been
differences.
too much. If Patrick Peterson or Gilly, I don't think you would have been. I don't think you would have saw any difference between the two. So either way, y'all did that. Because if
Appreciate
you
that.
would have been, if I would have been looking at Patrick Peterson or Stephon Gilmore, to me, I'm not saying they're the same person, but I would have been like, whoever I can get on a better deal. That's what I would have been like. Whoever gonna give me the better deal.
Yeah, because you ain't expecting the world out of 30+ year
Out of
old
either one
corners
of them.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boy said we
Gilmore,
need
but
a
I'm gonna tell you this right here though. Listen to me. I know Gilmore came with the name, but man, we gotta appreciate the fact that our DBs didn't fall off. The fact because listen, when Trevon Diggs went down, my throat just swelled up. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know. Like, bro, I thought I was having a panic attack. But like Gilmore's play because Bland actually took the place of Diggs.
Ooh, I need to go get
So
a pen and pencil. Be right back.
Gilmore's play actually took the place of your second corner. And I mean, for the most part, bro, I know he didn't give you Gilmore, but if Stephon Gilmore wasn't named Stephon Gilmore and he was named like Ray Charles playing quarterback, you would be perfectly fine with what he did for you last year. You know what I'm saying? Gilmore has that higher expectation because he was a defensive player of the year. But you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
think Gilmore's expectations is what's making people be like, oh, he didn't play well. But considering he was supposed to be your number two, he ended up being your number one. Man, Gilmore did his thing, man. And he had moments.
Yeah. I like the Gilly though. I ain't mad at
Did you
Gilly.
bring him back?
He had to work. Yeah, I would. Hell yeah, I would. Yeah. I think people
I would too.
I think we victims of recency bias when it comes to Gilly though. Cause he had a rough Green Bay. But everybody had a rough Green Bay. You
But
know
he
what
had
I'm
a
saying?
really good game, 2 games before that, though. Remember?
Gilly had a good season.
Yeah.
Like he was good majority of the season. That's why I'm not mad at him. I don't look at Gilly as the bad guy in that Green Bay game. He was getting beaten. This man toughed it out through an injury to play. You know what I'm saying? And the scheme that we was running was Basuda all together. It was terrible. So the guy who ran the scheme is the op now. So I'm telling you, it's some suspicions over here in my head. I'm sorry. Because
So, hey,
ain't no way in the hell our scheme supposed to been that bad. It was busted coverage after busted coverage. So I'm not finna get mad at Gilly like a single him out when everybody else was bad too. That's irresponsible.
So let's start at
so do you
the
think?
top
So you
then.
think that applies to your quarterback too? Because your quarterback had a good game, had a good season, but whenever people think about Dak, they think about that Green Bay. They think about that last game.
They do that. They do with every player. Cause they were talking crazy about CeeDee Lamb after the game because he started with those drops. You know,
Do you know
and
how hard
then
it is to play? Go ahead.
no, I
No,
was just gonna
time out.
say
One more point real quick. And Gilly was your number one corner. Because he
Facts.
played
pretty
the
much.
best receivers. He played the
Yeah.
best receivers. And we came in thinking he was gonna be your number two. That's all I wanted to
Mhm.
say.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they also had the reverse effect on Michael Gallup. The man didn't do anything all year, and then there were folks like, "See, look at Michael. He had 100 yards." And like, listen, people are always going to be victims of recency bias. If you play good the last time they seen you, you're the GOAT. If you were a little off or bad the last time they seen you, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Somebody said Danny Savage said if Dan Quinn don't cut John Ridgeway again, that's funny. That's
Oh
funny.
my mama.
You
That's
ain't
funny.
lying. That's how he
Yeah.
made it. Yeah, Danny.
That's
Danny, you
funny.
on us
Yes.
now.
So
I
let's
need
let's
my
go
That's
ahead.
X
funny.
File music real quick.
That's
Let's go
funny.
ahead and start clearing this cap space out, man. So let's
Somebody
start
hit
with your.
you with a super right before you begin. Somebody hit somebody with a super.
Let me see.
Hey, what
Yeah,
up,
that's
Pro and Fight Talk? What up with you, my boy?
Samson RV with the 499 that got him a raffle entry, by the way. Salute to him. He said if we draft Braylon Allen or Benson at running back, Jackson Powers at Sellers would be satisfied with the offense moving forward. And listen, those are very solid names. I do like JPJ. I'm not really sure if he'll be there. I know that some folks are saying he's falling down draft boards, so he might actually be a plausible choice at 24. And I like Trey Benson. I like Trey Benson a lot. Because listen, he got speed, power, and I think he'd be a 3 down back, and he also got breakaway speed. Man ran a 4.39 at the combine. And what's crazy? His cousin came on the show and said that he was a legit 4.3 person, and they were not just gassing that boy up. They really went out there and ran a 4.3. So like, hell,
Trey Benson is my best back end draft to me.
Indeed. What's up with your numb hand, Neil? He said he slapped up Dan Quinn and Stephen Jones 57 times each before checking in. Man, you did the Lord's work right there, man. I
Them
know
some
it's
old
Sunday.
men, man. I don't know if they can survive that, no.
They'll be fine.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. Hey, listen. Did he say he didn't put hands on Jerry though? Right? All right, we
He
good.
didn't put hands on Jerry.
Hey man,
Man, let's get.
I say what I want to say, man. But I ain't gonna listen, man. We can talk about what you want to talk about, man. But y'all ain't gonna be putting your hands on Jerry, man. Because Jerry more of us than you. Come on. He just old. That's the only problem with Jerry. He's just
This is
old.
the victim of Jerry. He just
Jerry
old right
from
now.
the hood, man.
Yeah, Jerry he
Cases and
dealing with
baby
her
mamas.
Cases and baby mamas,
He
baby.
got cases and baby mamas right now, bro.
Hey, that's an inside joke between me and the landlord too. We say that's mixtape that's gonna drop for the Dallas Cowboys. All the niggas got cases,
Cases
baby.
and baby mamas.
Cases and baby mamas. Cowboys, cases and baby mamas.
I swear, bro, I might have to make that CD because I just want to hear it. It sounds
It's
so dope,
hard.
bro.
It sounds hard for no reason, don't
It
it?
sounds so dope.
Hey, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like someone's first album that's gonna change the world. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, your first album just be on some like that was grimy. I was
Bro,
just,
you
you know
waited
what I'm saying?
your whole life.
You just got
Hey,
out the streets when you dropped that
Listen,
album.
you waited
hey,
your
listen to me,
whole life to write that mixtape, bro. I'm telling you.
listen to me. Hey, landlord be like, I was grimy, wearing the same, like I had to say Tony Romo jersey on for 6 months, be like, bruh,
We
like
was on the
Jordan
block with it.
Man,
Dirty Air Force Ones, dude.
I'm talking about gas stove wine, just you know what I'm saying. McGriddle with salt every morning. Like this, my life.
Every morning.
We out chill, man. We out chill. Cases and
Man.
baby mamas coming soon. To
Speaking
a
of
trap
cases,
near you.
speaking of cases and baby mamas, let's get Dak
Cowboy.
Prescott
Hey,
done so he can
like, think
deal.
about this. Think about this. Those are like, for a real dude, them is like the 3 things that just run you up in a year: the Cowboys, cases, and baby
And
mamas.
baby mamas.
You gotta say, can she get a track on that?
Shit, go ahead. We'll set the
That is
features, man.
funny.
So
Cases
look,
and baby mamas. Hey, I'm telling you, it's
Cowboys,
a hit
cases, and
already.
baby mamas.
all right. So let's get this Dak Prescott extension done. We need some money, man. He need money. I need money. Landlord, West Coast, we all need money, man. So let's get this man some bread so he can deal with his cases and baby mamas.
What up,
All right.
Wayne?
So thank God for that his baby mama is in house right now. So he ain't on child support or nothing. He just got to fight this case. So Dak Prescott, what is your market value, man? It doesn't really matter. Right, pay Dak Prescott his
What up?
market value. Let's disregard the overall dollar amount, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter how much you pay Dak Prescott. You're going to save money. So if you give Dak Prescott an extension right now, on the low end, if it's a 4-year extension, you will save $22.2 million against the cap this year if you were to give one Rain Dakota Prescott an extension. Right, so everybody got their pencil and paper out. If you give Dak the extension that he's been wanting, it doesn't matter if it's $60 million a year. It doesn't matter if it's $55 million a year.
Jerry Jones wanted. What the hell you mean he wanted? Listen to me. Jerry wants to extend Dak Prescott. They really do. They just faking like they don't want to because you can't go to the car lot and be like, can't do that.
And they be like,
Man,
what you willing to do for it?
Yeah, you
listen,
can't do that.
the issue with that is the
Not
Dallas
how you buy pop.
Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys already got a pre-approval from the fucking
Thanks.
yeah, they already got a pre-approval for the bait before they went to the car lots. They ain't got to play hard to get. All you got to do is walk in there, tell them what you want, and walk out. Dallas Cowboys credit, they got 800 credit, and they out here playing like they got to come up with a $6,000 down payment and a trade in. They already got
They ain't got the
already
credit.
got
They
the
got the
check.
cash. They got this. Even if they ain't got the credit,
they got the cash and the check.
They got the credit and they got the credit. And listen to me. They're that million. The Cowboys want to be that $1 billion businessman that's driving a Tesla. That's what they want to do. Like I don't get it. Like that's what they want to do. They want to have this bill. They want to be that $1 billion businessman driving a smart car. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, you have a $1 billion company. Why are you trying to save $73? Like, what is you doing?
They'll tell
Man,
you, I'm
that
trying
man
to
crazy.
save the world, West Coast. I'm
Trying to save the world. Shout out to Numbhand Neil saving us over here from poverty, having the lights cut off. My boy done sent the $4.99 for your mind. He said Jerry is old as dirt and still making it. There may be a secret in the McGriddles with salt, man.
Facts.
That man going crazy. He's still popping babies out. He's still out here running around partying like shit. I don't know, man. Jared different.
Yacht life.
Jared, yacht life, man. But hey, give Dak Prescott his extension. That's $22 million, right? So if we add that 22.2, we're gonna round it up. We're gonna add that 22.2 to the 5.8 that we already got in cap space. And that automatically gets you up. So that's pretty much 6. That gets you up to $28 million in free cap space with that one roster move, right? So everybody put 28 in the chat box for anybody keeping up. If you give Dak Prescott his extension, whether it be 55, 56, 57, whatever, the Dallas Cowboys will magically end up with $28 million in cap space the moment that they do that, okay? So I need everybody to put 28 into the chat box. So, hey, we all got to know we finna go spend some money. We got to know how much money we got in our pockets before we go out there spending. I see 28 from everybody in there. Dunny, Regina Green, Justin, Donald McCorvey. All right, so we're up to $28 million because we did the smart thing and paid our all-pro quarterback. Is that not a smart thing to do, to sign an all-pro quarterback who's still in his early 30s? Is that not a smart thing to do?
Absolutely it is.
Okay, West Coast. So are you in agreement? Because one of us got to be Jerry Jones, one of us got to be Will McClay, one of us got to be Stephen Jones.
Well, I think that's some. Wait, time out. Because which one am I?
Who you want to be is the question.
I want to be the one that gets to say some bitch.
That's Jerry then.
Okay, then I want to be Jerry then.
And hey, Tyron, just so you keep up, we say 22.2 with Dak, and we had 5.8. So 22.2 plus 5.8 gets you out to 28.
You know who that makes you right here.
Oh, I gotta be
sure,
Will.
Stephen
You gotta be Steven, bro. You the numbers guy.
Oh shit, I'm not that cheap.
You gotta be Steven though.
Okay, I'm gonna be Steven on a good day then.
So I'm Will McClay. All right, let's do it.
And he get to be the only black dude on the panel.
Ain't that some shit?
Landlord, like, I don't know. It just fits me, bro. It just fits me. The road just came naturally to me.
You know what I'm saying?
It came naturally to me.
Absolutely.
So since we're talking about extensions, I don't need to know the specifics about it because there's an all-pro wide receiver that led the NFL in receptions, had double-digit touchdowns, had 1,700 yards receiving. I'm giving him a contract. I don't care what CeeDee Lamb wants. I don't care if he wants $30 million a year. I don't care if he wants $32 million a year. I'm giving him his contract extension. And guess what? I'll worry about the cap hits the later years. Just like the same way I kept restructuring Dak Prescott, I'm going to just keep restructuring CeeDee Lamb because I know damn well I want CeeDee Lamb on my team. Okay, then. So if I restructure,
you sound like the lifetime version of Stephen Jones because you don't look nothing like the real Stephen Jones talking like that.
He the wish.
I know, right?
You wish. You must be the wish version of Stephen Jones, then, because that the real version of Stephen Jones is no. The real versions is I'll see you at court. The hell you mean? But Brad, it's a parking ticket. I'll see you at court.
The real version of Stephen Jones, we're gonna offer CeeDee Lamb $19 million a year.
He's gonna respectfully decline. Now you offer him $19 million. He's not gonna respectfully decline. He's probably gonna. His
mama gonna be dropping more Facebook posts after that. Like shit,
bro, you offer him $19 million. You offer CD, like, think about this. Amari Cooper got $20 million 3 years ago.
Man, that's disrespectful as hell. Jerry Jeudy got $19 million, and Jerry Jeudy don't even got a 1,000-yard season. Jerry Jeudy has never been a Pro Bowler. He never had 1,000 yards. He's never had double-digit touchdowns. He got $19 million a year.
And he did play at Alabama.
He got a stamp of approval from Landlord, and he got all that money. That's crazy. That man ain't did nothing else, and they love him. But look, we already expected that. That's why I didn't even try to play myself acting like we was gonna be in the wide receiver free agency market. Like, no, it's gonna be way out of our league. So that's why I wanted to draft one. That's all.
That's fine. But listen, let's go ahead and do some more math. We got $28 million, right? Because we extended Dak Prescott. You're gonna get another $13.4 million if you are to extend one CD Lamb. So what's 28 plus 13?
28 plus 13. Yeah, that's what, 41? No, 51.
You were right. You're right. It's 41. It's $41.4 million. So, hey, you made 2 extensions, and all of a sudden you have $14.4 million in open cap space. So I need y'all to
No,
put
that's more than that. You said how much?
13.4 plus 28 is going to be 41.4.
Yeah, you made a mistake and said 14 the last time. I about to say, well,
No, I said 41. You just can't hear
nah.
over there
We
in
can run it back.
Alabama.
We can run it back.
Well, run it back then, sir.
You
Run it
said-
back.
Oh, we got a flag on the play. Hold up, goddamn.
Flag on the
Hold
play.
on, hold on.
Challenge flag. Challenge flag.
Hey, y'all know them commercials. Y'all know the commercials. The little girl challenged her mom. No, she had
I saw
that. Well, that
Oh,
commercial had me weak. She said, I ain't say that.
Ryan Ward said I said 14.
I'm telling you, I listens. Landlord
Hold
listens.
on.
Okay. You said
Well,
14.
41.4. Hey, y'all listen, y'all motherfuckers ain't finna be hanging up on me, taking sides and shit.
That's my people. We just telling the truth, sir. We just telling the truth. But look, that commercial is hilarious. Well, who commercial is that? That little girl said, Mama, you said you ain't seen it. It's like they doing like a review of life, though. Like it's like a challenge flag for life. Cause I think it was a mama seen an old friend. This finna be quick. And she said that she told the little girl that she didn't want to watch football with her or something. And then she seen the friend and the little girl like, Mom, I thought you said you didn't want to watch football with them. And then she was like, I ain't never said that in front of the girl. And then next time, you know, they like, well, we got to drop a challenge flag. So they go and look and see that she said that. She like, damn. She like, why you do
She
like
got real quiet out there. Like, oh, where does Bus?
That commercial is hilarious, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was weak.
Well, it was a Freudian slip then. I didn't mean to say 14 if I did. It's 41.
Where my money at, Hen? Because
Nigga, we ain't putting no money on this. You gotta calm down. I'll be on bit your ass for $5.
Hey, listen to me. Hey, listen to me. In the nice neighborhoods, when they put the wrong price tag on an item, you know what happens? You get that item. You know what happens in the hood? You got to get more money. That's what happens in the hood.
You get an apology.
Yeah, you get an apology.
My bad. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Hey
man, this ain't easy. It's $9.99. Yeah, we ain't need to put that there. It was really $15, man. I don't get it. No, you don't get it at that price. This is where I do like you for 14.
So JVB boy said HTM, they're wrong. You said 41.4. See, I knew somebody gonna have my back. Damn them.
Hey, listen to me. I'm not saying you didn't say it or not. I'm gonna agree with whatever the film says. Whatever the film says you said, that's what I'm agreeing with.
Well, you agreeing with Landlord. That's why I said you can run it back. You gonna act like I'm just over here not paying attention.
Yeah,
you don't be paying attention.
Is what you said. That's what I'm agreeing with.
Oh man,
run back.
Y'all be killing me. Y'all killed me, man. He said what a Freudian. I said Freudian slip, or that ain't even how you pronounce it. It's like Freudian slip. Like you said something that was on the recesses of your mind. You didn't really mean to say it, but it just came out.
That's that intelligent dude coming out because I don't know what the hell y'all talk about. But how much money we got?
Did you just explain how you can? Is that called a lie for 300? Yes, that's called a lie.
I played football,
gave
man.
us the definition version of a lie.
$41.4 million of bread, man. Let's get back on track because y'all finna have me open up psychology books and making sure make sure I pronounce the word right. Because I ain't crazy.
He ain't about the only dude that still got an encyclopedia over there. You got the whole book. You got all that shit though.
Man, you didn't know. You didn't know I'll be up here just looking at words to describe Landlord so I can say it at the beginning of the shows. All right, so we done cleared all this cap space off, man. We done cleared all this cap space by extending. We done cleared $41.4 million in cap space simply by extending Dak Prescott and CD Lamb. But you know what else you can do? You can restructure some people, right? You can restructure some people because guess what? They already restructured Zach Martin. They saved a nice bit of money doing that. Do you know who else you can restructure on this team?
Terrence Steele.
Trayvon Diggs.
Oh, Trayvon too.
You can
His will
restructure
be an
Trayvon
automatic.
Diggs.
If his contract has a restructure this early, that's an automatic restructure. They won't even have to ask him to do that. That was something agreed
Exactly.
upon. That was something
They got
agreed upon.
they got an automatic restructure in both his and Terrence Steele's contract.
They just got to do it.
They just got to do it. So let's do the math on that. If you were to restructure Diggs, you can say
Which you are going to do.
7.9. Yeah,
Which you are going
should.
to do.
Because they already announced that it was coming down the pipeline. It just hasn't
Like, why
happened
would
yet.
you put it in his contract if you're not going to do it?
And why aren't y'all doing this? This is kind of discouraging because look how easy it is. We got $41 million already before we even touch. Wait, we just touched how many contracts?
Thank you, Trev. It's announced Freud. Okay.
Listen to me. It's the same. Listen to me. The Cowboys are doing the same thing that it's like when you know you have to do something when you like who likes paying their bills? I don't like paying my bills. Even when I got the money, I don't like paying my bills. When I was a broke man, you know what I used to do? I used to pay my bills late on why? Because I just not because I had the money, just because I didn't want to give them the money. I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to use that bill as my excuse on why I couldn't do such and such and such and such and such and such. Where other people, what they do is as soon as they get paid, they pay all their bills so they can know exactly what they got and then they can go out and play. Where the Cowboys, they be like, oh, we don't got to pay our bills to the third. So we're going to try to, okay, between now and the third, we're going to hold on to this little $2,000, little, $3,000 we got for that we know we got to pay and use that as our excuse on why we can't do other things. Because think about this. What would the Cowboys be telling themselves right now if the very first day that they were able to, they restructured Dak Prescott? Now they have all this money available and they're still not doing nothing. That's worse. Imagine that. Because there are some fans that are actually there are some fans right now that just believe we're not doing it because we don't have the money. And you know who those people are? The people who aren't watching this show. And they're going to argue with you later on. No, the Cowboys just don't have the money, man. We don't have the money, man. What?
Yeah, because listen, the Dallas Cowboys could have done this a long time ago. Because I want to ask y'all a question. Because remember, they're not changing the amount of money that they actually get paid. They're just doing some bookkeeping. So if your salary this year is $20 million, and they might just convert $10 million of that money into a signing bonus, right? You might have to put it over a little bit of those years. But I gave Trayvon Diggs a contract extension of however X amount of dollars. The same, he gonna still get the same amount of money. I might have to pay him a little bit more at the back end of it, but at the same time, I wanted Trayvon Diggs anyway. And if I move a little bit more money to the end of the contract, I'm expecting the salary cap to jump any damn way.
Yeah, it'll kind of make up
So
for us anyway.
I'm not saying that it's foolproof because what if Trayvon Diggs isn't good down the stretch? You want to get him off your team. It's a little bit harder to do that. But at the same time, if you expect Trayvon Diggs to be healthy and productive, it's not going to be as bad. Like pushing money towards the end of a contract really hurts you when you have no plans of extending them again, or if the level of play from that player is decreasing. Those are really the time where it hurts. Just like for Dak Prescott, they've already restructured his contract 3 times since he had it. Now, because they restructured him 3 times, he made under $20 million the first 2 years of that extension, and then he made under $30 million this third year. Now the issue is you're gonna have to pay if you don't extend him. He's gonna have a big ass cap hit of $55 million this year. But if you extend him, it's not really going to be an issue, right? You have to worry about that down the line, but you continue to push the can down the road. So in the short term, like it's not that big of a deal for most teams. If you think the person is still going to be good, you can keep extending them. You can keep extending them. You can keep restructuring them, pushing that can down the road. Hell, if they good enough to keep them until their career is over with, you can mess around and wait till they retire and save a little bit more money off the back
I asked
end.
that question: is D-Law a lifer?
If D-Law a lifer, you can move his money down
You
and give
think
him
he a lifer?
It depends if you want to be a lifer.
I think this D-Law last year with the Dallas Cowboys.
You think he gonna play somewhere else?
Yes, but I mean, the two players that I will be very, very surprised if
D-Law
they're on the
did
Dallas.
ball last year though.
He
He
do, but I'm
did.
gonna tell you two players that I'll be very surprised if they're Dallas Cowboys in next year. It would be Zach Martin and DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah,
If Zach
realistically,
Martin
yeah.
and DeMarcus Lawrence, and I probably need to make a video on that so I can put my little thing in stone. But I do believe that this is Zach Martin and DeMarcus Lawrence last year with Dallas Cowboys. Because, bruh, if they walked away from Tyron Smith, and you got to think like this, people be like, oh, but Tyron Smith was so always hurt. But, bro, you know how much money they paid him and still let him, bruh. If they're not willing to pay him after he finally is ready, bruh, I don't know.
So
Especially if we
QB
don't have
one
to
on
take
one,
that.
QB one on one. So do you understand what would happen if Dak Prescott was cut or if he was allowed to walk, and how much dead money that would be for the Dallas Cowboys?
Can I
Forget
tell
the
him
dead
this?
money. You're gonna win 4 games, bro.
I mean, disregard like the wins or losses and shit.
But think about this, Henny. If Dak does walk, the best thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna be a lottery pick the next year.
I mean, disregard that. I'm just talking strictly money. Like disregard the wins and losses. Do you know that if Dak Prescott contract voids before it ends, the Dallas Cowboys will automatically have to pay out $40 million next year for him not to be on the team? You know
Dead money.
those voided years. Once the contract void, you have to pay that shit. So if it voids, you have to automatically pay that money up front. So you're already on the hook for dead money this year, and then you'll be $40 million of dead money the following year. And you said less than the Broncos. The Broncos are not going to be shit the next couple of years.
And that's on
So
top of that's just one person dead money. It's still other dead money.
You still got Zeke.
you still got Zeke dead money. So I'm just saying, y'all want the Dallas Cowboys to be bad that quick? That's up to y'all. But I'm just saying they're going to be bad. If Dak Prescott not on this team, and then you don't have money next year to sign free agents either, you're going to be bad.
I
You're going
got
to
the
be bad.
dead money somewhere. Give me 1 second. I can read it off to you. Okay, here we go. Dead money contracts. We got Zeke. Wait a minute. How much we owe Zeke?
6 this year, I
We
think.
owe Zeke 6 million. Tyron Smith.
I'm putting it in the mail in the morning.
In 2024, we paid him 6 million too. Leighton Vander Esch 2 million. Dorrance Armstrong 1.5 million. Kelvin Joseph 754,000. Jabril Cox 192,000. Devin Harper 88,000. Semife Hoku. This is crazy. You still paying these people. 60,000. Quinn Bohanna 47,000. Mac Forniak 25,000. Tyrus Wheat 13,000. Earl Bostic 13, and Miles Brooks 6,000. So you got to add all that money up on top of Dak Prescott 40 million.
Exactly. Then my question to y'all: if they don't extend Dak Prescott, what makes you think they'll extend CeeDee Lamb and them? Like, why not just be completely bad? Why would CeeDee Lamb without a quarterback want to stay in Dallas?
And especially just throwing him with Trey Lance, like I just said, not only will you be asking Trey Lance to quickly become the best duo in football with CeeDee Lamb, because that's what they were last year. You'll have to ask him to be good first. You know what I'm saying? Like that's out of the question for him to reach that level this soon.
Yeah.
So you'll be tremendously worse. You will be all the way worse. So you think CeeDee Lamb gonna want to sign up for that? I doubt it.
I said, why do y'all make it sound like the end of the Cowboys they lose Dak? Because you're gonna have a shit ton of dead money and no quarterback. The quarterback you're asking to play was bad. The last time we see Trey Lance play football, he was bad. Like can we actually act like we seen Trey Lance play good football?
Yeah, and
We're
hey,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna tell you
bad.
this right here. That's why I said if I was Dak Prescott, I would not sign an extension with the Dallas Cowboys. Like, I'm sorry, like, listen to me. I would keep the Dallas Cowboys in my heart, but what's really best, if we're not even talking about what's best for the Dallas Cowboys, if we're just talking about what's best for me, I'm Dak Prescott. You guys are my two agents. The best thing, or I'm just saying, no. Henny, you, Dak Prescott, we your two agents. The best thing for my client right now, honestly, is to what? demand to get whatever we want from the Cowboys because we're in a position to do that. We're in a position to say that if we want the Dallas Cowboys to change the name to the Dak Prescott Cowboys, you can't trade me. You can't, all that crazy stuff you hear about Caleb Williams. Dak is really the one that has the leverage to do that because we can't, it's either pay him or what? Eat the money. Cowboys know for sure they're not going to do that, right? So if I'm Dak Prescott and I'm looking at the Dallas Cowboys build the team that I'm supposed, or build this car that I'm supposed to drive for the next 5 years, and I see that you guys are not giving, you don't have a steering wheel, the engine is already slipping. Think about this. Why would you want to finance this car? Well, if you're standing in a car lot and you're looking at this offense, and this offense is a car, why would you want to finance this car over the next 5 years? If you're Dak, you're like, bro, this offense is not going to make it 5 years. It makes it. Why would I want to hook myself to that? So like everybody just assuming that everybody that Dak just want to be in Dallas. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Under the certain confines of this is theoretically going into this season is the worst offense Dak has been a part of. Because think about this. Even when he had Delonte Thompson and he had all these receivers that you didn't know, you know who he did all? He had Zeke, he had Tyron Smith, he had
Travis Frederick.
Like, bro, we still had stuff to compensate. This is theoretically the worst offense that Dak has been a part of. And with the youngest, and think about this, worst offense, youngest weapons, because now CeeDee Lamb is your oldest receiver.
That's why my sentiments, I said, man, you might as well just let him go if you're going to run him out there like this year. If he got a proven year in these conditions, you might as well just let the man go.
Bro, if I'm Dak Prescott, if this is what you're going to have if this is what I gotta hook my caboose up and be the Cowboy, and think about this, Cowboy fans, not saying y'all, not y'all, but Cowboy fans be so dumb that we will literally strip this team down, give Dak a whole bunch of money, and you know what they're gonna do? Blame Dak for it.
Facts.
And so that's why I be saying, like, Dak, if you don't want to get Michael Gallup, what is Michael Gallup? Don't sign a contract that's bigger than what you can actually fulfill. Like, listen to me. I'm not saying don't take the money, baby. I'm not saying that. But all I'm saying is this. What's a couple things we know in this game? Rain, sleet, or snow. If you take that package, you better sell it, bro.
Oh, my mama.
Because ain't nobody giving you no refunds, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody bringing you no work back. You know what I'm saying? So if you sign that contract, what that boy Drewski say? Hey, you take the money. You know what that mean, right? You know what that mean, right? You take the money. Hey, when you coming up in the game, hey, when you on co-signing, they'll give you a whole bunch of stuff. But you better have a clientele for it. You better be able to sell it. So that's why I'm telling Dak, bro, Dak, listen, I get your money, but honestly, don't take no, because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, bro. The Cowboys are gonna bleed this team down. They're gonna give you a contract that you rightfully deserve. But the team is not going to allow you to achieve those goals. Because, bro, you're not gonna have it.
QB, hold on. QB 1-on-1, bet $1,000. I like easy money. Bet $1,000 that Dak Prescott will be released before the start of the season. That's all I want you to do. Bet me $1,000. You know what my cash app is. If you win, I know what you can send me your cash app. Bet $1,000 that Dak Prescott gets released before the start of the season. That's all you got to do.
If they're going to release him, they get it already.
No. Bet $1,000, bro. Y'all know. Hey, hold it.
If you do 1,000, he ain't gonna pay. That's why I say you like.
All I'm saying is bet $1,000. No, I want real money.
I know, but he ain't gonna pay if you do $1,000. People ain't gonna listen to me. You ain't gonna never get $1,000 from someone that you can't slap. And that means, like, if you ain't within arm reaches. So that's why I say give him something that he can realistically send you. That's just $25. Betting $25.
Okay, fine. Fuck it.
Because if you do $1,000,
let's do 25 then. Let's do 1,000. Let's do 20.
Do 25.
You're not a betting. Okay, you're not a betting man. So you're not standing behind. You ain't standing on business then. That's all I want to know. You're not standing on business.
No, he's a God-fearing man, and he don't believe in that. Don't go there with him.
I didn't want folks to stand on what they're talking about.
I
Folks
know, I'm
can
saying.
get on the internet. Folks can get on the internet and say anything. Stand on what you're saying, my boy. If
What
you
you mean?
feel that strongly, listen. You've been in here talking to me about this man getting released for the last 20 minutes. Either put some money on it, or you just stop tweeting about it. That's all I'm saying.
Henny, I was born at First St. James, bro. What you talking about? We were shooting craps in the hallway. You know
Man,
I'm all you. I'm
slap
talking about Reverend
boxing in
Dunwood
that
gave you a couple.
motherfucker.
Hey, my pastor gave you a couple quarters as you left the building. Hell, you mean? Lord gracious, so I knew like that.
Hey, RP to Reverend Dunwood, man.
Where are Peter Reverend
Hey,
Dunwood showed you how to do it, baby.
you gonna bet that we ain't gonna win 6 games? Hell yeah. Okay, Marvin, we gonna win at least 7. So we can bet $1,000. We gonna bet $1,000, bro. We gonna bet $1,000, Marvin. I bet you 1,000 that we don't win more than 6 games. Hell yeah. Lock it in.
Hey, this is the real question. This is the real show that I want to do. I love this show right here, but we really need to do a Twilight Zone show and really show the nation what life is gonna be like without Dak Prescott, bro. Like we always talk about saving money.
I don't want to see that.
But listen to me. Listen to me.
DMV in the building, man.
Listen to me, fellas. Your lady, listen to me. Your guy, listen to me. Your girl been talking about you gotta save money. You gotta save money. You gotta save money. Landlord, you be getting your locks twisted way too much. Y'all paying way too much on getting your locks. You're paying way too much. You're paying way too much. So you know what you do? Tell her. You know what you do, landlord? You take your lady car back to the car dealership and get her bus pass.
She like, hold on now. We weren't talking about that much saving.
Hey, but no, you want to save some money, right?
We ain't saving like that.
No. You want to save some money, right? Well, let's save some money then, baby.
How much you willing to sacrifice? How much you willing to sacrifice?
Really save some money then. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's gonna look like. Y'all want to save some money? Let's really save some money then. Let's get him out of here. Let's see what the Cowboys look like with an extra.
We don't save money cutting Dak Prescott.
You don't even really save money by letting him go. That's the biggest. That's the.
You're in the hole. I was just gonna say, do y'all know what it's like to be the term upside down in a vehicle?
Like, why do people think that though? Why do people think
you're in more debt? You're in more depth on the vehicle than actual equity in the vehicle. So you're upside down in it. So you owe more on a car than it's actually worth. That's the term for Dak Prescott.
So tell them they bought that 99 Chevelle for how much? They bought that 1996 Chevelle for how much? That
hold on.
That box Chevy.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, the box Chevy. Let's do a box Chevy because them Chevelles.
They got the box Chevy. Go ahead, my bad. R.I.P. Shondell, man.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. the Sean, the Black Sean, man. Hey, for real, man. Black my nigga, man. I miss that nigga every day. But
for real, man.
You know, box Chevy, man. Like hell, you find that shit about $1,000. It's $1,000 vehicle. You went up here to the buy here, pay here place, and they done got you to buy the box Chevy with no rims. The suspension's a little questionable, and they done got you to make bi-weekly payments on this box Chevy until you in the total sum of $17,000. They got you up here
to put a down payment on that money.
And you had to put a down payment
on it.
Yeah, so you done went out here and financed $1,000 box Chevy for $17,000. You paying bi-weekly on this shit. And guess what? You have no equity in that motherfucker.
You actually if you
and then you got the audacity. You got the audacity to take that Facebook pic holding the keys. You got the audacity to do it. You in front of, you know what I'm saying? I got my car. Crazy stuff. Ain't you crazy?
Man.
Hey, you know a car is a bad buy when the first thing you got to do is take it to get it washed and put some oil in it.
You making lemonade out there, ain't you, boy? Lemon juice everywhere.
That bought that car when it had to go get it washed. It had to put oil in it.
Let's jump back in this before I lose my train of thought, though, man. Because we were up here getting money. We were $49 million in, and we got sidetracked. So let's keep getting this money, man. Let's keep getting this money. So Terrence Steele, This is the only one I got a little hesitance of restructuring. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if Terrence Steele gonna end up being the long term solution at right tackle for the Dallas Cowboys. But fuck it, let's touch his
Right now,
name. I mean, he needs to be.
He the
He
best
needs
one
to
you
be.
got right now.
The
that's
best
what I
one you
said. He the
got.
right now term. Hell, you mean?
So fuck it. Let's go ahead and restructure this man. Let's go ahead and restructure this man, dog. Restructure him. You say $4.9 million. So you're at 49.3. If you add that 4.9 by restructuring Terrence Steele, you'll get up to $54.2 million in open cap space. And I need y'all good people out there in the world to put that in the chat box. Put 54.2.
That's a lot of money. Just imagine if we would have done this
Earlier.
before
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Before free agency. Why y'all think I was panicking? Because I knew this was the order of operation this stuff had to be in. And when we didn't do anything, I'm like, we're not doing anything. That really just took me over, bro. I was like, wow. So y'all ain't even gonna put yourself in position just in case if y'all did want a free agent. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Man, I feel like the Cowboys went into this offseason like every offseason with a number, bro. Like they're doing things based off of a number. Like they have a number in their head that they want to be at. And they're going to shape this team and mold this team till they get to that number. And then they're going to expect top success from that number.
Hey, my boy asked a real question though, dog. I want to get y'all thought process on this. Would y'all sign Connor Williams back even though he's coming off an injury? He was on track to be an all-pro center, and he got hurt. But Dallas Cowboys love signing injured people anyway. So do you think Connor Williams would make sense to be a center for the Dallas Cowboys?
Hell yeah, he would. Because then also think like this: he plays center for you, and if you for whatever reason don't think he could play center, he played guard for you. So if worst case scenario, I will never support it. But the Cowboys would love to move Tyler Smith to tackle. Listen to me, the Cowboys would love to move Tyler Smith to tackle, and then right before he get paid, move him back to guard. They would love to do that.
That's a finessing ass shit.
That's some finessing ass Cowboys, but they for sure gonna do it.
What about you? What about you, Lynn? Would you sign Connor Williams back for the right price?
Yeah, I've been brought that idea up. I bring Connor in right now. Hell yeah.
He would be your starting center.
He better than what we got. And then he already know us. Makes perfect sense.
JVB boy said he's out on injured players. I understand that thought process too.
You can't be out on injured players. You can't. You're not listen to me. You did not handle your business correctly financially in free agency. And I'm gonna be honest with you, we injured players are that man. Listen to me. Y'all know who Birdman is. Y'all know Birdman is. All right, anytime Birdman start doing like this with his hands, he up to no good. You know what I'm saying? When Jerry Jones see an injured great player, you know what he start doing?
Rubbing his hand.
Bro, that's our coup de grace, bro. That's our coup de grace. We looking for dudes like that.
Also, shout out to Quad South Dallas on somebody's side for the $4.99 for your mind. They said, "Let's get it." Hey,
on West Coast. Shout
salute.
Out to you, man.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, my boy Henny, we had an agreement before the show that Henny will shout out all the super chats and stuff like that. It just makes it easier that way. So I don't know if I seen it. If I didn't see it, good job, Henny, on calling it, and good job on the person that sent.
Indeed, because I can see everybody's super, and I can put everybody's super on the board, so it just makes sense.
If you sent in super chats in March, you was a real ass Cowboy fan too. You was a real ass Cowboy fan. On my mind, if you still supporting like that in March, you're a real ass Cowboy fan, man.
Yeah, we giving y'all this content throughout the off season. We need it. You know what I'm saying? It's rough out here these days. We have to get creative with the content.
Listen to me, Tyron Smith is not injured. Listen, hold on.
Go ahead.
There's a difference between being injured and being injury prone. Okay? Tyron Smith, as it is currently, is not injured. He is injury prone, but he's not injured. What is that like? That's like someone who has cancer who is in remission. You know what I'm saying? The difference. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's now, could it come back? Absolutely. Is that the goal? That's not the goal. but you can't hold that over them right now. And that's why I say and then guess what? It didn't stop the Jets. It didn't stop the Jets from signing him to protect their quarterback who just came off of ACL. So that's why I be saying, like, stuff that we be trying to make it seem like it's too good and we too good for it be perfectly fine for everybody else.
He said, "Hey,
Bobby
Danny
Wagner
Savage,
has been fine for
that
everybody else for 3 years. Why? I love Eric Kendricks, but how the hell Bobby Wagner not be a Dallas Cowboy, bro?
because they done disrespected Bobby Wagner 39 times.
Like, come on, bro. And I love Eric Kendricks. Eric Kendricks and Bobby Wagner is the same dude, bro. But Bobby Wagner probably better.
Yeah, he better. Hey, two things real quick, because I want to piggyback on what you said about it's too late. It's too late
what up with you, Clay?
to worry about injured players. You waited all the way until week 7 free agency to do
Yeah,
so.
what are you talking about?
Listen,
Oh, we got.
they still ain't, the stuff we doing is on paper. They still ain't cleared this cap space. They still ain't cleared nobody cap space. Dak restructure ain't done. Trade restructure ain't done. Like they still ain't cleared it. Like we can get $54 million, but we at 5.8 right now. So listen, everybody that's still available is either old, injured, or they ain't that good.
Hey, it's like,
I'm
Henny.
just keeping it real with you.
Hey, Henny, it's like finding a date a day before the prom, bro. If you gotta find a girl the day before the prom, I'm just saying you might not. Your mom, you may not be buying them pictures. You know what I'm
You've
saying?
been doing it wrong.
You exactly, bro. Like, like you're at the point now where you have limited your. If you didn't want to deal with hurt players or players who had injuries or players who had flaws, then you should have dealt with the better, high esteemed players. Because anybody that's available now is available because there's something wrong. There's a reason for it. You know what I'm saying? So and then also you got to think like this, like, I also believe some of these guys are getting smarter too. Like these veteran guys, like the Zekes of the world, these running backs. Like if I'm Zeke, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would love to play for the Dallas Cowboys, but the Cowboys are not gonna pay me barely of anything. So why would I want to go through training camp with y'all? Why would I want to go through all these processes that a normal player is gonna do? And I know you're not gonna pay me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're older player, you have to limit the wear and tear on your body. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I just think some of these older players aren't, especially in Dallas, where you're not going to get paid like that. And let's just be real. This is the last thing I'm gonna say on this subject. We try to act like we're all Cowboy fans and we all hope for the best. But y'all got to remember, these players ain't Cowboy fans. They're looking at the roster. And I'm gonna be honest with you right now. If you're any free agent offensive player, I don't see how you attract an offensive player to come to Dallas right now.
You
I
got to
don't
draft
see
one.
it. Now, defense, I can see it. Who doesn't want to play with Micah Parsons? Who doesn't want to play with Trevon Diggs, bruh? Who doesn't want to play with these dudes, bruh? Like they have the best corner. Cowboys probably could have the best defense if Diggs is healthy. Could have had the best defense in all of football ever. You had the two best corners, 1 and 2. Micah Parsons. That's ridiculous. Who wouldn't want
And
to play
your
for that?
third corner made an All-Pro.
Thank you. Who? Because you got to remember, yeah, you play for the Cowboys, but you're on the defense. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an offensive free agent, bro, you are not convincing any type A free agent to come to Dallas and play for this offense. You're not convincing any type B. And think about this. Not only are you not convincing them, they know they're not going to get paid. That's the worst thing about it. Because think about this. People will go play in these bad teams. You want to know why? Because they'll get paid. You know what I'm saying? Before Tyreek Hill went to Miami, you know what Miami wasn't this juggernaut, but you know what they did? You know what he said? Tyreek Hill said, how did he go from the Chiefs to the Dolphins? He said, man, they offer so much guarantee. He said to us, we can't turn this down. We can't.
Exactly.
We cannot turn this down.
Let's go
That's
and get
what the
finished with
bad teams do.
this team right here.
You know what I'm saying? The bad
Indeed.
teams just paid. The Cowboys don't want to do neither one.
That's true. All right, so effort, we got enough money there to go shopping. We got the 54.2. And hey, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, man, I need us to take a like break real quick, man. If y'all have not hit that like button just yet, do so. If you have not hit that share button on all platforms, do so. If you have not donated to the content creators, do so. I think I got some. I think Wes got some. Don't leave Landlord out, man. If you ain't blessed Landlord yet with a cash app or a super chat, make sure you hit my boy, man. Show him that he's appreciated for taking time out of his day to do the show with us, man. Salute. But let's go ahead and find these free agents, dog. Let's go ahead and find some free agents that we can actually use. Because listen, we got that bag now. Like we up now.
Finally.
We up now. 54 M's. We up 54 M's.
We just like 2 weeks late. That's all.
I mean, hey, all it took was 2 extensions and 2 restructures. You made 4 moves, and you got up to $54 million. Ain't God amazing? God is the greatest. So let's go ahead and look at some of these free agents, man. All right, free agency tracker 2024. Let me see if I can find nothing but available people. And really, all I want to see is available people. What y'all want to sign first, man? A defensive tackle?
Are we actually going into free agency looking for old linemen and stuff? So if that's the case, the only old lineman I'd be willing to sign is Connor, though. I sign him.
All right, let's go take a look at Connor Williams.
You need to make a list. I think you need to make a list of I think there's like a zero. There's like a hole, meaning you don't have a player. There's an upgrade, or you're fine. I think you need to classify, maybe go with each player, like the center position. The center position would be considered, that's a hole. You need a center. You know what I'm saying? Do you have someone that you could throw in there? Yes, but he has no proven tape or anything. You know what I'm saying? We're not relying on the fact that you trust him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think the center would probably be first. Left tackle would be next. Or center or left tackle, whichever one you feel is. I mean, they damn near equally important, man, because you can't tell me that protecting the blind side of the quarterback is important. But also, the dude who hikes the ball is pretty damn important, too. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So I think you'll have to just gauge it to who the best free agents you'll have in those.
Or just sign them both on the same day. Like, listen to me. Sometimes you go to the store, you need 2 things. That you in that store to get 2 things. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need our priorities. Like, our priorities are so bad on the offensive lineman. Like, on the offensive line, you literally need to sign a center and a tackle at the same time. Because you need both of them, bro. Like, you really can't. Yeah, I mean, you're just moving one hole to the next. So you just need to take care of both of them.
I agree. So, hey, shout out to Tyrone Church for the $199 on land side. Appreciate you for supporting my brother. He said, I can see J.K. Dobbins and 2 defensive tackles this week. I hope so. But listen, J.K. Dobbins is just like everybody else. Like, he's either old or injured, and he injured. He didn't play. He missed like most of last year with an injury. I forget if it was an ACL or an Achilles, but he had an injury that cost him the season. Does he have a lot of upside? He's a former 2nd-round pick. He's a good running back when he's healthy. It's just he's never healthy. So, you know, if he signs, it wouldn't mean for me to stop looking for running back in the draft. But you know, he's a good enough addition to where he can threaten Rico Dow for that running back 2 position.
He fit the Cowboy, you know, dollar bill criteria. So hey,
I mean,
he might be somebody to look at.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy how I predicted Rico Dow being the starting running back for the Dallas Cowboys last year. And you know how I predicted it off of him not playing. Like, I literally said, somebody asked me, why isn't Rico Dow playing? I said, because he's going to be the starting running back for next year. And that's exactly what they did, bro. I mean, it's ridiculous. That's crazy, bro.
As of today, he is. I say it might change by the time.
I mean, theoretically, Rico Dow should be your starting running back until he loses the job. Because even if you draft a dude if you draft a dude in the 1st round, he's paid where we're picking at, he's technically a 2nd-round pick, and he still doesn't have any production in the NFL. So I would still give Rico Dow the nod over anybody. And now if I'm drafting a running back in the top 10, oh yeah, that's different. I might get a Zeke in there. You know what I'm saying?
On the defense, who would y'all roll the dice on? What position y'all will roll the dice on and say, screw it, we ain't addressing it?
On defense?
Yeah. Corner.
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 In the draft or in free agency?
I'm talking about out of the needed positions per se.
So in the free agency,
we gonna leave it like it is, as is. How you buy your house
probably corner and linebacker, corner and linebacker, because you just got Kendrick.
I would say safety.
That's a sneaking need. Okay,
I'm gonna give you the option.
I'm gonna give you the option.
Hold on. Can I explain why safety?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Because if you move Marquise Bell back there, you have one of the deepest safety rooms in the NFL. You got
Malik gonna play. Wanya's gonna play more.
You got Malik Hooker already. You just paid Donovan Wilson. Marquise Bell was one of the highest graded linebackers in the NFL last year, so he would probably be one of the better box safeties in the NFL. Then he already brought up Wanya. We still got Izzy. We don't ever see Izzy on the team. So you're about 5-6 deep at safety already, and you don't really know what you have with some of the guys that you want to get playing time to.
I think Izzy gonna stay at corner though. I think they looking at Izzy as a corner.
Is he though?
He was a corner last year.
Was he?
He didn't play, but he was counted as a corner.
He was almost your backup corner at one point.
He should have been a starting slot, but that's neither here nor there. But.
Yeah, he should have been. He should have been technically a backup corner last year because Diggs left, so that means and Nashawn wasn't considered the backup, so I would think Izzy should have been considered the backup.
So how upset would y'all be if we just roll the dice at linebacker?
That's a lot. There's a lot of dice rolling. But
you got Kendricks, you'll just be rolling the dice on Overshawn.
I mean, it's the thing. What we have at linebacker right now is better than what we had last year. So,
yeah,
I'm not, and it's a Band-Aid too. And I'm openly admitting that it's a Band-Aid. But
you're gonna be rolling the dice on Damone Clark getting better too.
No,
if he can't get better, bro, he need to get the hell out of my team, bro. I'm sorry, cause we up here acting like he don't exist. If he gonna exist, he need to exist somewhere else.
Hold on. Let's sort of rude.
No, what I'm saying is, bro, I'm tired of dedicating all this capital, and I can't get what I want. I'm mad right now. Okay, I never get what I want for this team. You know what I'm saying?
If you're okay with walking away from Jabril Cox,
we just got a linebacker, bro. We just got a linebacker.
If you was okay with getting rid of Jabril Cox, you should be okay with walking away from Clark. Because they the same dude, bro.
I mean, and what's crazier is you let Clark play. Hey, shout out to Quad South Dallas for the $1.99 on Landlord in as well. Said, let's get it. Salute.
You missed another one up here. Zoo the King.
Hold on, let me go up here, man. Where's Zoo the King? Oh, Zoo the King with the $5 super. He said, North Atlanta in the building. Shout out Landlord. Throw me in that raffle game.
I ain't got a raffle going right now, but I might have to throw a oop over there to Henny or something. I will work something out for you.
Hey, we ain't got a raffle, but I need y'all to let us know in the comment box before y'all get about it. That was a serious question I said at the beginning of this show when I said if the nation really wants to go to this draft for now, y'all got to put it in the comment box and let us know, man. Because it's about that time where we got to start making excuses at work and start putting money to the side. You know what I'm saying?
After we set up there and drafted Jabril Cox out of LSU, why would we go right back to that? You know what I'm saying?
Why
would we go right back to that pipeline?
A later round pick, man.
That don't make no sense, bro. It really don't. And look, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Damone Clark is the steal of the draft." Now I know he's a young player. He got athletic ability, but all I'm saying, I'm mad at the people who just acting like he don't exist. Is this man gonna play or not?
He gonna have to play.
We got to not if we draft one.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm talking about right now. I'm just talking about right now.
That's my point. That's why I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking you. Are we gonna just say screw linebacker? Because we got some. That's all I'm saying.
They like him.
Up here and miss out on a wide receiver.
No, Jabril Cox was given a fair shot. He was given a fair shot. Y'all got to stop saying that when players don't play with him. But I mean, what you would also like to hope too is that Eric Kendricks is like an on-the-job coach, because the Cowboys have had listen since we lost what's my boy Eberflus. Since we lost Eberflus to the Indianapolis coach, the linebacking coaches sucked. You know what I'm saying? And it's changed probably every 2 years.
No, it ain't.
Last year we didn't really even have a linebacking coach,
Listen,
and then we didn't even have a veteran linebacker.
Believe it or not, we done had the same linebacker coach since 2020. I don't know how in the hell he keeping his job, but he is.
No, I'm talking about Matt
McCurley.
Eberflus. Matt Eberflus was the real.
No, we talking about McCurley being here, being
McCurley
sorry
been
as
here
hell.
since 2020.
Yeah.
And I ain't had nothing but one interview and a terrible linebacker in history.
And think about this.
His job.
The thing that sucks about him too is think about this. He had one type of linebacker to then come in with Dan Quinn, and Dan Quinn changed the whole way you know what I'm saying? You were building, because think about this. We were never with these little linebackers could cover. You had Jalen Smith, you had Banter, like those was real linebackers, bro.
Sean Lee.
Like Sean Lee, like we never believed in these little corners playing linebackers. Never. So imagine doing it one way and then the Cowboys say we're gonna do it cheap. We still gonna be cheap. We just gonna go with smaller players. So now we're gonna play linebacker with cheaper, smaller players, and that's exactly what we did.
Man. All right, let's see. All right, so who y'all trying to take out these running backs, man?
Well,
Snake.
most of them gone, ain't it?
The ones that ain't got a 2024 team more available.
Give me Jalen Smith.
I said
running back, nigga.
Oh, I thought you said linebacker.
Hold on.
I thought Jalen Smith had a job.
Huh?
So I thought Jalen had a job.
If I'm not mistaken, he is currently a free agent.
I'll double check when we get to the linebackers. So we got Dalvin Cook, Joshua Kelly, Jonathan Ward. I don't even know these other two folks.
Man, give me Ezekiel Elliott. Hell you mean, man? Give me Zeke. Y'all tripping, bro. Why don't y'all want Zeke just because he don't want to be? Not asking y'all.
Because the Cowboys aren't going to sign him. I don't really know. I
think he's on Pittsburgh. He might be still technically on Pittsburgh. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I don't think they'll pay Zeke $6 million and then double down and give him a contract.
And listen, it makes sense because the best available running back on that list that knows your offense that can come in right now with not having to do anything, and you would get the most. Because this is the thing: if you're Jerry Jones, what you're really asking you is what player can you sign for the lowest and get the most from? The person that you could really sign for the least amount and get the most production from. And guess what? If you sign Zeke and he comes back to the Dallas Cowboys, fans aren't going to care that all that Zeke's washed up crap. They're not going to hear that. You know what they're going to say? Zeke, we want 1,000 yards. They're going to expect it from Zeke. And guess what? Even though you're only paying him $1 million, you know what I'm saying?
But see, the Dallas Cowboys are going to look at it like they're paying him $7 million.
I know.
And that's the only reason why they ain't going to bring him back, because they already owe him $6 million. They were so upset that the boy that went and got paid from whatchamacallit went to take under $4 million. Like he only wanted $4 million a year to be a running back, and they said that was too much.
What they said, cost conservative. That sounds so terrible, bro. Do that sound like any fun to y'all? Do that sound fun at all?
Hey,
conservative approach to running back. That's what they said.
Hey, you know what else is funny too, fellas? Do you know how the whole world was running with this Derrick Henry to the Dallas Cowboys? And did you notice how the Dallas Cowboys never did anything to denounce it? And think about this, they just let it roll on. Then you just find out they never even called Derrick Henry.
And you know what was sinister about that shit?
That's crazy, bro.
Do you know what's sinister about that, West Coast? Derrick Henry and Dak Prescott have the same agent. So you know damn well they were not trying
that's the reason why he was going to not. Oh my God, I wish I would have knew that a long time ago.
Todd Francis is both their agent. Matter of fact, Dak and Derrick Henry just did an event together the other day. Like they're already friends off the field. They did an event.
They don't like doing deals with Todd Francis.
Yeah, they don't like doing deals with Todd Francis. It would be hard for them not to, because listen, that deal ain't done. How could they go negotiate with Todd Francis to get Derrick Henry in the building, and they haven't even got Dak Prescott contract extension done? So that's what I'm saying.
Think about this: how are you going to use Dak Prescott when you go to Derrick Henry agent and you say, hey man, I can't give you that type of money that you want. Why? Because I haven't even signed my quarterback. You know what the agent gonna do? He's gonna cross his legs and look at you dumb.
Like,
Well,
motherfucker, I know you haven't signed him.
I know you haven't signed him, duh.
I got the list of demands in the
Bruh, I wish
contract
we
we
would have
want right
brought the
here.
penny. That is a ridiculous point. I wish we would have knew 2 weeks ago.
I told
That's
y'all
the
they
real
playing
reason
chicken.
why. Listen to me.
They
That's the
playing
real
chicken with
reason
Dak
why they
Prescott
never
right now.
think about this. That's the real reason why you don't even have to call him. I'm gonna keep it real. Now that I know that, I understand why they didn't call him. That's like finding out your baby mama brother worked at the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hell no, I ain't even going to nope. 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 I already
Yeah,
know what that's gonna be about. Nope. 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 When they looked at Derrick Henry,
conservative, baby.
they said Derrick Henry's represented by who? Todd
Todd
who?
Francis.
Todd Frank. No. Do you want to? No, we ain't even got to call him. No, we good.
You
We
know
already
what he represent though. Todd Francis represents paying for what you get.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
Todd,
Actually paying for something that you want. They don't want to pay.
I'm
That's
just
the
gonna say
real
it
reason
like
why they
this,
didn't even
man.
call him.
Man, listen, Todd Francis gets the bag. He's one of the best agents out there. Like all his people get paid. All his people get paid. If I'm not mistaken, he also was Aaron Donald's representative.
Yeah, he gonna get that. He
The
gonna
big
get that
dollar
back.
men.
And I'm gonna tell you
Big
one
dollar
thing about
boy.
Todd Francis that I think that he also does with his clients. The first thing that he says that I think he makes it very clear with his clients is this: I am here to secure your wealth, not your legacy with this team.
Okay, other than Zeke and who else we said? J.K. Dobbins. Is there anybody else on this list that makes your eyebrows stand up?
Maybe you could go after Cam Akers. Melvin Gordon's best days are behind him. It's not really, bro. I'll be honest with you. Since they're not going to bring back Zeke and J.K. Dobbins has an injury history, I might as well draft a dude. Because who the hell I'm bringing in? Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the dude that lost his job as a former first-round pick to a seventh-round pick.
So move to the next position because we don't need no running back in free agency then.
Yeah, they ain't gonna re-sign Zeke, who's probably the best one available. There's no point. I'm not gonna sign a wide receiver because you haven't given that CeeDee Lamb his contract. They're
Lord,
not gonna bring in a tight end because you just spent a second-round pick on old buddy.
you should probably draft a left tackle.
Hey, I'm gonna say this and then I gotta get out of here. I gotta go pick my kids up real quick. But hey, I'm
Go
gonna tell
ahead,
you
man.
this. If the Cowboys don't sign Zeke back and they sign a different free agent running back who is not as good as Zeke, you guys know what it is. And you need to, and every fan needs to acknowledge that. Because when you literally will when you literally will pay for that's some stuff that like a spiteful that's spiteful. You know what I'm saying? That's personal now. Because personal says, man, I'll do business with anybody. What are you talking about? I don't care about that. And we can make it work. Let's make it work. I see teams bring players back. Listen to me. Cam Newton went back to the Carolina Panthers. Are you kidding me?
Shit.
Had one game screaming, I'm back, and threw 2 interceptions the next. Hey,
Shit, LeBron went back to Cleveland.
Like what?
And that shit was horrible when he left.
They were dogging him out bad.
Like yeah, and you telling me Zeke can't come back to? They can bring Jason Witten back, a tight end. What? Stop it. But hey, man, hey, you guys already know what it is with West Coast, man. Man, I appreciate y'all for getting me on the show today, man. I gotta it's 10. My kids went to church with my mom this morning, so I gotta go pick them up. She blowing my phone up right now. I gotta go pick them up.
Well, handle business, man. It's always good to see you, bro.
He said Zeke can't be the highest paid back on the team, West. Zeke was never the highest paid back on the team. He can be Zeke can be the highest paid back on our team if he's better than everybody. Just like you should be the highest paid person at your job if you're better than them outside of the owner. That's how. And then you got to think like this: the NFL is a production based business. You know what I'm saying? It's a production performance based. So if you're better than the other people, you should get paid more. You know what I'm saying? Than other people. That's how it's supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? All right. And Randy Moss went back to the Vikings. He did.
Yep. He said everything is personal with evil Emperor Jerry.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I can't remember. I couldn't even remember that. That's what's up. But yo, man, you guys already know what it is, man. I will see y'all later, and I appreciate y'all for getting me on here, man. Never look down, 'cause stars up.
Peace.
Already.
So yeah, man. So let's take a look at this because it has ran for a while. We're up to the 54.2. So my question to you, landlord, do you have time to finish out, or do you want to just pause it and we can run part 2 the next time we jump on here?
It's up to the people, really. We can finish it out though. We can finish it out.
Show of hands. I'm finna run to the restroom and let y'all vote in the chat box. Y'all gonna keep rocking with us, showing love, hitting the like, sharing, all the other good stuff, man. If so, we can keep rocking. Just let me know. But I'm finna run to the bathroom. Tyron said continue. Keep putting them in the chat box. I'm finna run to the bathroom. Be right back.
Yeah, let us know, man. Let us know. It is a Sunday, and we got stuff that we could be doing, but we should be giving y'all this content too, though. So, just let us know how y'all feeling, man. Let us know how y'all feeling. Because we got stuff to do. As a team, too. We got stuff to do. We got to fix this. Because the Cowboys don't seem like they want to. So, But if I wouldn't get a running back in free agency no more because you just signed Rico. So the only other position I would bring in Connor Williams. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because he is a proven center in this league. Even if he is coming off an injury, he probably won't be too bad. You know what I'm saying? He'll be better than what you got right now, which is nothing. Brock Hoffman up there saying he finna play. He practicing like he finna be a starter. So we'll have to see how that play out. But I like to have somebody like Connor Williams right there. Me personally.
Them boys 77. What's up with you? It's too easy. What's up, JVB boy?
What's happening with
salute.
the people?
So what they say they want to keep rocking?
Yeah, most of them saying let's keep rocking and finish it out.
Fuck it, let's do it, man. We got love for the peoples. We are the people champs, not the rock. So hey, we rocking with the people, man. So if they want the show to continue, let's go ahead, man.
Let's get it done for them. Let's get it done.
All right, F it. So out of these left tackles out here, man, who do you think? Some of these names are decent though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you if they really available.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not mistaken, Donovan Smith just started on the Chiefs last year.
Do you bring him in? What do you want? What his salary is?
Let me pull this up real quick, man. I gotta make sure this is 1,000% correct. Let me see. I don't know if this is correct or not, but let me see.
I bring Lyle back for some depth.
Let me see. Donovan Smith. Let me pull up his contract.
I wouldn't be mad at signing. We gonna get the defensive end though, because that's a sneaky need too.
Oh, he is a UFA right now. Last year he only played for $3 million. He would start left tackle on the Chiefs and helped them win the Super Bowl.
How many sacks he gave up?
Let me look at his PFF stats then. All right, he only allowed 2 sacks. He didn't grade out. He didn't grade out well at all. I ain't gonna hold you though.
He probably couldn't run block or something. Shit, Pacheco
his pass blocking was a 60. His run blocking was awful, 45.1. He also had 9 penalties. So I also understand why he has not gotten another contract.
Yeah, that ain't gonna get it.
Ain't gonna get it at all. Not in the slightest of margins.
I'm drafting a left tackle though. Anyway, regardless of what I do in maybe the first.
You sound like them folks out there, man. Why Tyler Smith can't be your left tackle, bro?
Because the man already a left guard. Look, even if I do draft, even if I do kick him out, I'm gonna still need an old lineman. Either
Who told you that?
I mean, look, okay, well, you willing to roll the dice on the whole O-line?
They are.
If they are, then sign me up. Then
Listen. I'm telling you what they told y'all.
I'm not doing it off of what I want. I'm doing it off what I assume they probably gonna do. So if you talking about what I want, that's different.
I'm just saying, man. They sat here and told the world we are comfortable playing these two undrafted free agents. So get comfortable playing those two undrafted free agents. That's all I'm saying. It makes too much sense.
That is a statement right there.
It makes too much sense money-wise for them if they can get away with having one of the cheaper offensive lines in the National Football League. That fits their damn MO. What is
Brandon
better
West
than have?
I'm new here. Shout out to you. Welcome to the trap, sir.
Salute.
We just talking Cowboys content. That's all.
Yeah, we just talking Cowboys content, man. Come in, make yourself at home. Don't be acting funny. You know, you can go into the kitchen, get yourself a cup of water, refreshment. We ain't tripping.
You know.
He said, my boy said, what about Awesome Richards?
Ain't got enough evidence. We don't got enough video evidence to say he can be a left tackle in this league.
BB said, Brian Broaddus said that they were horrified. They said they were horrified of playing that man last year. That does not sound like somebody that needs to get on the field. If you're that scared of him playing, then shit. I ain't heard that about TJ Bass. I ain't heard that about Brock Hoffman. They said they were comfortable. When his name was mentioned, Brian Broaddus said they were horrified. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, we good on him.
Okay, so like that's a different level of fuckery right there if he gets on the field.
Okay, well, screw the offensive line then. Roll the dice. I would love to know what Dak think about that, though. I really would. I wish I had him on the interview.
I do too. Dak Prescott, if you're out there. I would
love to ask him that question. How do you feel about them? You know, how do you feel about them pretty much rolling the dice on your protection? How do you feel about that, Dak?
Once he gets paid, I'm not sure it's going to matter. If he's signing up to play with the shit, then I ain't saying nothing.
The crazy thing about it is I'm still confident in him doing that. But it's just not helping him much. You know what I'm saying? He going to have to probably do a little more. You know, it ain't ideal, I'll say. It ain't ideal.
He said, ask his brother.
Yeah, that might be the closest we can get to him. Hey, let me holler at you, Tad.
Hey, Tad. So, man, what your brother be thinking, man?
Pull up, Tad. You understand?
Yeah. You can talk to us, Tad.
We ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, just
we're gonna have him on live and be like, we ain't gonna tell nobody else.
He said Dak gonna give a PC answer. You know he is, dog. Dak ain't gonna say nothing off the wild, man. I'm gonna have to catch Dak at the bar or some shit when he had a couple shots in him. Yeah, we're gonna have to catch Dak when he got his hair down, man. He can't know that nobody recording nothing. We gotta catch Dak Prescott's inner nigga. the person he actually is. The person he actually is when he's in the strip club. That's who Dak Prescott.
Absolutely. The cases and baby mama's version.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta see.
Man. He said Gucci pattern, man. All right, so F it. Because these dudes ain't good. None of these dudes are good.
They said getting no O-lineman in the screw it. Screw Connor Williams.
Hold on. I'm gonna be nice though, because they want me to look at Becton. They're like, Becton. All right, man. We're gonna look at Mickey Becton. I don't think he's shit, but it's not up to me to decide if he's shit or not. He is a former first round pick, number 11 overall pick. But hold the hell on. This nigga gave up 12 sacks last year.
Oh no.
But they said move him to guard. So listen.
Who he played for?
The Jets.
No, sir.
So listen, he had 985 snaps played. He had 18 penalties, which was second most in the National Football League.
What in the world?
He gave up 12 sacks, which was the most in the National Football League. He graded out as a 53 overall, a 60.7 as a pass blocker, a 56.3 as a run blocker. Now, I would need film. To know what the hell was going on. But damn, and listen, he played both tackle positions. And he was not, doesn't sound like he was good at either one. He played 800. He played 883 at left tackle, 101 at right tackle. Let me see what his career looked like.
I don't judge people off of numbers, bro, but your numbers can't be that bad though. His numbers that bad?
I'm just trying to see has he ever played guard? If he had played guard, was he good at it? That's all I'm trying to see.
Bro, them numbers is too egregious for us to even consider this dude.
Nigga, do you understand where we're at right now in free agency?
We ain't there.
Oh, yes the fuck we are.
You gotta tell him no. No, you can draft one. You ain't gotta deal with him.
We just going over free agency options, man. We're not saying that we're gonna do it.
No, because your option in free agency is to not get one of them because you can draft one. So we can just move on. That's all I'm telling you.
Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
Man, that dude had 18 penalties?
18 penalties and 12 sacks.
Do you know that's finna double in Dallas? This man gonna have 45 penalties with a star on his head.
Tyrone Church said, no, landlord, you don't know the situation. What's the situation?
Tyrone Church, listen to this though. Answer me this question and then I'll leave y'all alone.
Oh, wait. He said Becton is the reason why I said don't draft right tackle, then convert them to left tackle. Oh, so
they did that. But this
so
all
he's
I'm
the
saying,
Mims. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tyron.
I get it. But this all I'm saying though. Do you think our O-linemen get called for penalties more than regular O-linemen? Do you think that?
Of course.
So even if, let's say, okay, he was at the wrong position, so he maybe be reaching or grabbing a little more than he supposed to. 18 penalties is very, very, very terrible. So let's say he only had 8. I just took 10 off. If you put that 8 with the Cowboys, bro, that's gonna be 18 again. Like what y'all want me to do? So you saying out of them 18 penalties, how many you think he really deserved?
Mm-hmm.
And then you still gotta bring him to Dallas and multiply that. Bro, that boy would be, man, nah, that sounds like a bad combo to me. A very high penalty guy on the Cowboys? No. I count me out on that.
Do you know what I'm noticing though, landlord?
What?
We done cleared all this cap space. We ain't found out one nigga to sign.
You ain't lying.
We done cleared $54 million in cap space, and we ain't found that dude to sign in free agency that we really want so far. So let's go look for guys that can make our team better. Then let's just go look for guys like that. The guys at the needs, at our needs and shit, they're not looking too good right now. They're not looking too good. All right, so let's pull up some.
We might need to look at corner.
F it.
Let's see if Gilly don't sign. You know what I'm saying? We could sign Gilly back.
I was just gonna say that we could sign my boy Gilly. Hold on. That's not what I was looking for. Free agency. I clicked on contracts. So free agency. Now I need to go to cornerback. Here we go, corner. Landlord, you can get that safety you were talking about too, if you care. Mm-hmm. But listen, there's a bunch of decent name corners out there. J.C. Jackson is available. Adoree Jackson is available. Tito Jackson is available. Stephon Gilmore, Avonte Maddox, Patrick Peterson, Steven Nelson, Rocky. No, I think Rocky Sin. Did Rocky Sin not sign nowhere? I feel like he was signed somewhere, bro. Trey Herndon.
These is corners?
Yeah, Eli Apple.
Okay, so it's kind of hard for me to read the graphic. But
okay.
Let's see. I say Xavier Howard signed back.
No, Xavier Howard's still a free agent.
He'll be somebody I look at if I can't bring back Gilly.
I mean, there's a bunch of dudes too.
It is. Corners kind of got some people out though.
Mm-hmm. So the question is, which one of these corners would y'all sign? Right? Let's take a poll. Stephon Gilmore, J.C. Jackson. We'll just do 3 people. Let's just do 3 people. J.C. Jackson, Stephon Gilmore, Patrick Peterson. Let's just do 3. We'll do 3 people that fits the Dallas Cowboys mold. Old or had some production dip. So out of those 3 people, matter of fact, 4. Let's just do 4. Because we'll add Xavier Howard in too.
So who the candidates are? J.C. Jackson, Xavier Howard. Who else?
Xavier Howard, Stephon Gilmore, and who else I said? I said J.C. Jackson. I need to write this shit down. J.C.
Yeah, because I couldn't keep up either.
Stephon
and Patrick Peters.
Howard, yeah, and Peterson.
Give me Gilly.
Gilly. All right. What about y'all?
I'm getting Gilly.
My boy, them boy 77 said Gilly. Because he can lock up. Yeah, he had that boy on house arrest. That man can't even go outside. Said J.C. Jackson, the Cowboy special. Man, I don't know what happened to J.C., man. He was hard, and then he just fell off.
He was living off the interceptions.
My boys, JVB boy said J.C. My boy said Gilly. My boy Craig said Howard. It's a mixed bag. I see some people do want J.C. My boy Mr. Richburg said Gilly.
I'm getting Gilly. I'm keeping Gilly.
Tyrone Surt said J.C. Jackson younger, which is true. But hey, I don't know what about the production.
Is he the only way his youth matter? Well, it matters for us his play too. But I'm about to say I ain't looking at him as a long-term solution anyway.
This is a hard one. We gonna flip a coin for this shit. I really want Stephon Gilmore, and I also think Stephon Gilmore will be cheaper. I am Stephen Jones. Remember?
True.
So I want the old dude that's finna be 40. Yeah, I want the old dude that's finna be 40. Man, he good. He was good last year, even though he come off an injury. Matter of fact, that's a double win for the Dallas Cowboys. He's older and hurt.
That just make them go crazy, though.
Man, they mouth watered.
They finna go crazy about that.
Man, my boy said trade for Surtain. I wish we would do something that. But listen, Dallas Cowboys wouldn't pay Surtain. That's the only issue.
All right, let's go with Gilmore, bro.
And hey, Marvin, that is not West Coast. That is not West Coast. Talk about check your inbox. That is one of those cloned ass accounts playing. So Marvin, that is not West Coast Cowboy. His shit is not spelt like that.
Get his ass up out of here.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot Cuz in the head. Can we get a larger print? I don't think this should get any bigger. Let me try it. This is as big as we can get it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Y'all just have to take our words on what we reading. But I can't get it no bigger. No, Gilly is not injury prone, but he's injured right now.
Okay, we getting Gilly. Let's move on.
All right, how much money is Stephon Gilmore's contract?
Let's see.
Because we got to factor that in, though. We just can't say we're going to get him. We ain't clear out this cap space not to spend it now.
I was just about to say, we cleared out this cap space. We ain't signed nobody else.
Okay, let's look at his market value. How much money did Gilly make last year is the question.
He on now, right? Yeah, he on now.
That's all right last year. I'm just gonna pull it up what we paid him. Gilmore cap number last year was 10.9. That man cap number last year was 10.9.
I pay him another 10.
I'm gonna see if Gilly take 8. He coming off an injury. As long as I give him around the same guaranteed money. Thank you. It was 10. So let's see. Let's give him 9. Let's just say $9 million. We got it. $9 million. $9 million contract. So
and y'all gotta think the value in signing him is buying you time for Trayvon Diggs too. You don't want to just push Trey out there, coming fresh off of ACL.
We're gonna be nice. We're gonna pay him around market value, so we don't have to do the intricacies of incentive laden contracts, factoring that shit in. Let's just give him a straight up 9 and go ahead and deduct that from the salary cap space. 1 year deal worth $9 million.
Let's do it.
All right. So after we
Now go
give
to
him,
that sneaky one.
I'm gonna go to that. All right. So we paid him that 9. So that means we have $43.2 million left. Put that in the chat box so y'all can keep up. 43.2. But we got Stephon Gilmore back. So let's go over here to motherfucking me. Safety. Because I know that's what you were getting at, right? You want to go to safety,
Sir.
right?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Let's go to safety.
Do we get anything out J. Ryan leaving?
He ain't signed with nobody.
I'm talking about, do we clear anything with him not? You know what I'm saying? As far as the money.
He wasn't accounted for the salary cap. He was a free agent. It was already factored in.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you there's nothing new or extra with that. Go to the door, Jay. Probably your father. There you go.
Okay. Now, I like Simmons. It's a couple of people on here. Let's see who else they got.
Justin Simmons, Jamal Adams is a hell no for me. Just throw that out there.
I want a more coverage safety anyway, not a box safety. We got Dono for that.
Yeah. So let's. I want Justin Simmons.
Me too. What you think about Diggs though?
Is Justin Simmons better?
Yeah, I'm just giving you another option. I said Simmons first as soon as I looked at it. I'm just giving the people another option. Eddie Jackson. I like Eddie Jackson too though.
Oh, hey, JVB boy. We already went and did the restructures. We had $41.4 million after we extended Dak and CD Lamb. We got another 7.9 by restructuring Trayvon Diggs. Then we got another 4.9 by restructuring Terrence Steele. So we were at 54.2. We were at 54.2. Then we subtracted $9 million from that. So we're at 43.2. But we had 54.2. Then we took 9 from it. Now we're at 43.2.
Well, yeah, I forget that we ain't in the Dan Quinn scheme no more. So it might not even be room for another safety. Cause you paying Malik Hooker.
Don't do that. Don't shit on your own dreams.
Yeah, though. It makes sense. That's a good point about Tyrone Church.
What he said.
Basically Malik Hooker getting 7.5 million. He not losing snaps. I'm thinking about the big nickel type formula. I forget that we don't even got him no more. So
yeah, we're not gonna.
He might not even have a role for a J. Ryan Curse type player no more.
We're gonna be doing regular ass nickel if we run it.
So he gonna have an extra corner on the field.
Yeah, he gonna have an extra corner.
Do that mean? Well, that'll be Jordan Lewis now.
Yeah, it's J. Lou.
So more J. Lou, less J. Ryan.
I mean, I'm fine. Yeah. As long as they play standard formations when they go heavy, I don't care. As long as they meet standard 4-3, as long as they use standard 4-3 against 12 personnel, 21 personnel, and shit like that, I'm fine. I don't care. All right, so are we going? So yeah, you're not gonna sign a safety then, huh? We done signed one dude all day. We did all this landlord. We did all this leg work and shit. We done signed one dude.
One
motherfucking dude.
That's why I said I don't even know if I can get a corner. I mean a safety now.
Let's look at edge, dog. I'm finna wrap this up pretty short.
Edge for sure. Edge for sure.
All right, so let's see.
Give me Clowney.
You know damn well they ain't finna sign Clowney. Clowney on the verge of signing right now, so I want to do something realistic.
Who he on the verge of signing with?
He done met with the Ravens, the Jets, and somebody else. So one of them was finna pay him. I don't want to talk to nobody that's being talked to by 14. We know that he's finna sign somewhere that's not Dallas. So I want to at least do a realistic one.
Just kill my dreams. Go ahead.
I'm just being a real nigga.
He ain't signed though, so it's still possible. It's
How
still
nigga?
possible.
That's like saying they're not married yet, but they're engaged, and you just gonna go get them. Like you
Hey.
ain't talked to this girl. You ain't jumped in the inbox. You
Hey.
ain't even jump fresh and try to holler at her. Like you just gonna go over there.
What pimp said? You chose me. You ain't a pimp. You a fairy. I ain't had nothing to do with that, man. I ain't had nothing to do with it. Holla at your gal, man. Holla at your gal.
My boy Smoke 1-4. He said, "Let's be honest, folks. We really didn't need a lot. What we needed to do was get rid of the weak, go younger and stronger." Enough said. I don't agree with that at any facet, because you got weaker on your offensive line, right? Because like, listen, we have too many questions about your offensive line and say you didn't need that. What else? Our running back room is in shambles. We got Rico Dow right now finna be your starting running back to start the year. If the young guy we draft ain't worth a quarter, so that's a bunch of shit that we needed. Matter of fact, we needed an entirely different linebacker room going into free agency. Thank God that we got Eric Kendricks.
What about Bruce Irvin right now?
Man, how old is Bruce?
About 45 years old. You got Shaq Lawson, Melvin Ingram. I think Melvin Ingram can still give you some good snaps.
Let me check Melvin Ingram stuff, because hey, listen, we just need Dante Fowler back, right? So it's not like this dude is gonna be. It's not like he's gonna be actually doing a lot. He's 34 years old, though, but you know that man about 1,000 years old.
He been pass rusher since rushing been passing.
Which one? All right. He only had 1 sack. Do you want him still?
Not really. You killed my dreams. Who you want?
All right, let me look, dog.
It's
My
on
boy
you.
said, let me look at Carl Lawson then, because I keep seeing people bring his name up. So let me see if he's worth a quarter.
And we got to look at DTs, then we can wrap it up.
Carl Lawson didn't have a single sack last year, so I don't really want that. All right, let's see. What's Shaq Lawson do?
Not a darn thing. Then he go to he went to
he was with Buffalo last year.
Buffalo.
He had only a sack. Damn, I see why these non-pass rushing ass niggas on the open market.
They still out here.
Man, hold on, man. Bruce Irvin probably had 1,000 sacks. I ain't look at him. Let me see. What Bruce Irvin old ass get? A single sack. And he graded as a 40.
It's hard out here for an edge, ain't it, boy? Man. We can't even sign one of them. We didn't waited too long, bro. Cowboys waited themselves out. So now they don't got nobody to pick from.
What Justin Houston ass did. Justin Houston needed 14. I'm talking about what he done did. Let me pull up Justin Houston, man. Hold on. Jesus. Man, I'm so sad.
This is saddening because we see in real time that we waited too late.
He had a sack. All he dudes only had 1 sack.
Everybody got 1 sack and they still out here.
Except for Clowney, and the folks are in a damn bidding war for Clowney. Tyus Bowser, I think he only had a sack. So they cut his ass. Well, he didn't have a single sack. It don't even show that he played last year. He might have been hurt.
All right. Bless you, man. What we got to do now?
Die.
Because I'm about to croak out. I got to get ready to give me some food or something.
Let's just look at defensive tackle, then we can go. We done cleared all this cap space and ain't signed but one dude, dog.
One man.
Y'all
Is
said
it any of our free agents that we need to sign back?
We just did.
I'm talking about other than Gilly.
Like who? They didn't sign well to folks.
I'm asking. Shit. We got to get creative.
They might be able to sign your ass.
Hey, tight end. Tight end for the win.
Then you gonna play tight end for them?
I got you about a one series. I'm scoring a touchdown. You throw me the ball, I'm catching it. That's a fact. I don't know where I'm gonna be at.
Man, let's see.
2-yard hitch. I got you.
Would you sign Isaiah Simmons?
Probably, yeah.
He ain't been that good, but you know, it's a
He ain't
name.
been on a good defense either.
Are we gonna go there?
The Giants are terrible.
He played with the Giants last year. Doesn't mean that he started with the Giants.
I sign him. I think he got something left on there. 26 years old.
6'4", 238.
Built
Eighth
like a
overall pick.
linebacker too.
8th overall pick from Arizona. He doesn't really have a position. He's like a tweener that doesn't really know what he needs to do.
Probably because he's 6'4", and how much he ain't have too much weight on him though.
238.
Yeah, at 6'4", he's slim.
So he only played for $1 million last year. I signed a nigga for $1 million.
Just bring him in for a cup of coffee, man.
All right, man. I'm so sad writing these names down, dog.
It's sad. This is why we ain't doing nothing.
42.
Because it ain't nobody to get.
We'd have cleared all this cap space for the hell of it, huh?
But let's go to defensive tackle before we wrap it up. This might give us some hope.
I already looked at defensive tackle before we got on here. Do you know why? Do you know why?
Why what?
Why I didn't start with defensive tackle?
Why?
Nigga, ain't nobody there.
They gone too?
Dog, what did you expect?
We doomed, bro. That's what I'm telling you now.
All right, let's look at these sorry ass defensive tackles that left.
Wait a minute, man.
Wait for what?
Wait a minute.
The truth waits for nobody. Let's get this shit out the way. Let's get this shit out the way so that I can do something different with my life.
We couldn't even fix the team with free agency now, y'all. So that's what it looks like.
So Fletcher Cox retiring. I'm gonna sign Calais Campbell. Fuck it.
Yeah, Calais Campbell signed me up.
Fuck it. Let's sign Calais Campbell. He's probably the best defensive tackle that's left.
How much you want? It don't even matter.
He played for 3 M's, $4 million. Cap hit was 7.5.
Sign him. That man been going crazy. He just old.
I'll sign him. I'll sign him for a 1-year deal with a cap hit. Same deal, $7.5 million.
Sign him, bro. That man been old for 10 years and he still been showing up and playing ball.
And there you have it. We did not fix that goddamn thing, but
that's the only one we got. Let's see another defensive tackle. They might have. We need to double dip. We lost 2 of them.
Hold on.
He is about 52 years old, but that man be balling though. I ain't even finna play with him. That man be balling. What he had, like 7 sacks last year? Man, Calais Campbell be hooping. I ain't got nothing to say about that man. I love to have him on my team.
Man, Calais Campbell hard as a bitch.
He just old.
Old as dirt, really, but you know.
What you looking up now?
Making sure I got my math right.
Oh, okay. Zuda King said we just gotta hit every pick in the draft. That's exactly where we at with it, bro.
We got 35.7 left after signing Calais Campbell.
No room for error.
But really, man, we signed a bunch of 1-year deal dudes.
That's exactly what we needed anyway. I ain't thinking no long term enough free agency right now. Not out of this pool of players. Who you gonna commit to?
Raheem Nunez Roches already done re-signed. with the Giants. So I can't say no chill. He just re-signed his contract. Ndamukong Suh maybe if he's not fully retired, but you know.
Who else we got on the defense tackle market?
Let me see. I done went too far back.
I honestly think signing Calais Campbell is a good idea.
I do too. Tierra Tar was he didn't grade out well at all when I looked at his ass. Like he's a body. That man was like a 50. We up here signing some fake roster ass niggas at this point.
NBA 2K beat.
What about Linval Joseph? Man, it's too late for him.
I think we might have to just be good with Calais Campbell, bro. This is depressing, John. From trying to fix it in free agency this late, that's why we know we waited too late and we're not doing much. But honestly, though, I'd be happy with Calais Campbell, though. I'd be happy with him.
He said, just sign him. He said, just to have a body, huh? Fuck it. Just sign him to say you got some body. Fuck it. We got money to spend, man. Fuck it. Let's just sign him and call it a day.
I'm rich. Yeah.
It said Tart for $2 million. Fuck it. We'll give him $2 million exactly to get Tart. Fuck it. TT $2 million. All right, y'all. We're down to 33 points. Whatever million dollars. 33.7, I think.
Just imagine if we would have done this while we had
Hold on. Give me a second.
Just imagine if we would have did this and we had all these free agent opportunities out here. In the first week, the week before, if we would have had our pickings with free agents, we had all this money that we could have had. But that right there is alarming because they didn't feel like that's what they needed to do. And that right there makes me question, what are your intentions for next year? What are your intentions? You move with no sense of urgency at all.
All right. I signed him just because y'all asked for him. You my dude, so I went ahead and signed the sorry ass dude for y'all, man.
John said we shouldn't be this depressed on a Sunday. You ain't lying. It's ugly. But we still got the draft. That's the only hope we got.
Can somebody block this fake West Coast?
Get his ass up out of here.
Yeah, he on Facebook somewhere. It's not West. West is not finna hound y'all with no free jersey. That nigga's a businessman. He is not finna give free shit. Not a free fucking thing. That's not if a nigga that says West Coast in their name says free, you automatically know that's not West Coast Cowboy.
But okay, what else we got to do now?
Go get off the show and pray.
Yeah, we got to pray, y'all. We need a collective Cowboy prayer about the status of this team moving forward because it don't look too great, okay? That's what I say.
Mm-hmm. All right, fuck it.
We only got the draft.
Man, he said we just fixed linebacker with Isaiah Simmons. Y'all funny as hell, bro. Y'all funny as hell, dog. Isaiah Simmons barely in the NFL right now. We're going to have to fix Isaiah Simmons before he can fix our linebacker room.
He going to ball for us, though, man. Let's get it. But, hey, I appreciate all the love and support. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We just gave y'all 2 hours of content. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all appreciate it. You know, I got to go actually feed myself. So we got to.
I'm on the verge of death. I'm already sad because the free agents look like dog shit.
I'm sad and hungry now. So
I gotta get off here. Only got 5% left on this phone. All right, y'all. God bless America. God bless the Cowboys. Never look down because the star is up. And hey, it's up, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.